Letters are everywhere. We see them every day, and you probably pass Helvetica 100, 200 times in a day, and you never really notice it. But once you kind of get clued into that, it's almost like a secret history. You start to recognize it, and it's almost like speaking another language.
I usually tell people that we're a special collections library that focuses on the history of graphic design through the lens of letterforms. Books, magazines, posters, journals, the world's tiniest book, process work, sketches, linotype drawings, everything. We have all kinds of stuff. We'll be helping with that process, but if anyone else is interested in digging through some posters with us, we'll probably be able to use as many hands as possible.
So most people, when they first come to Letterform Archive, it's on a tour. And there is a table set with beautiful resplendent objects.
And as you're exploring, we'll talk with you and we'll think about what is it that will help extend your exploration. Get a bunch of initials together and they form this kind of nice pattern as you see here.
And somewhere along the way, you'll say something about, well, I really respond to this because I love the color or I love the shape. Someone will pull out a Bauhaus book, and all of a sudden we're down this rabbit hole of Bauhaus, and you're seeing something you maybe didn't expect, maybe we didn't expect to show you, and you've got a whole new idea or a whole new rabbit hole to fall down.
Very
2004.
People are blown away constantly by the radical nature of being able to touch everything, experience things, and see them.
Oh gosh, and you can even see now like the fabric of the paper kind of coming through.
These labels are hand-painted labels from the 20s and 30s.
Those things are often really exciting for people too, to be able to just have a physical contact with something that is completely unique.
You can see how all of these things really inspired the thing that came next. First, how people were using pens and nibs. That calligraphy really did influence early type design.
Every piece of design that we come across has a really important story to tell.
It says the people have brought down the regime at 6 p.m. Cairo local time.
Whether that story is of historic nature or whether it's just explaining how design works.
So what appears to be circular is only because the draftsperson or the designer has made it non-circular to start with. It's all part of the craft of type design.
We preserve graphic design, typography, and calligraphy, and one of our biggest missions is to make that accessible to people.
Not everyone can come through our doors to see it in person. So the publishing program is meant to really help people elsewhere in the world see what we have and learn about specific topics of interest to them.
That really does give access to people all over the world to this really incredible collection that we have here that really doesn't exist anywhere else.
Really what it comes down to is how did those works influence us and create a sense of history for us to study and see that through line of type, that through line of design.
What if it disappeared tomorrow? What if nobody was saving this? This is our legacy as designers and readers and appreciators of our culture. To lose this material is to lose a link with the past that we know is important to our future.